Right, okay, we're going to look at cube numbers. So remember on the previous video we said something like this: 5 to the power of 2. So if you have this little 2, it's called the index, and lots of indexes are called indices. Oh, we don't say indexes. No, we don't. We say indices. So let me just write this down for you. So this is single or one, and this is many or lots or plural. Okay, and this, if I can get this right, there you go, that there, the big number, is called the base. And if it has a 2, what did we say? You say 5 squared. And what does that mean? So this little number at the top, that tells you how many times you write this big number. So I will write the number 5 2 times, and I will multiply it, and my answer will be 5 times 5, which is 25. Right, we're interested in 5 to the power of 3, and we can, like we said before, we can say 5 cubed. Right, let's have a look. How many times have we write the number 5? It's that little number there, the index. So we write it 3 times, so we do 5, 5, 5, and then we multiply them. We times them. And 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. Right, it's important to remember these. So for example, I want you to be able to say that which is 1 cubed, and then write it out fully. 1 times 1 times 1, and it's 1. Do not fall into the trap of calling that 3, please. So 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8, and so on. So I want you to do that all the way to 15. And as I am so well prepared, which is unlike me, here's one I made earlier. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, it's not very good, is it? I'm gonna have to try to leave it there. There you go. So I want you to be able to memorize those numbers off by heart. Okay, so first of all, write all those down, and then what I'm going to do is show you what numbers I expect you to learn. You don't need to write this out fully each time. Right, let's move down. So what you need to do, if I say 1 cubed, 1, 2 cubed, 8, 3 cubed, 27, 4 cubed, 64, 5 cubed, 1, 2, 5. Fraction line, yeah. Fraction line, put a line there. Right, let me just change the color on that, because so I know I've done 5 now. Now I'm going to 6 cubed. Right, there's a running joke. 9 plus 10, well, there was. Youngsters don't seem to know this anymore. It was only a few years ago as well. 9 plus 10 is 21. Right, so I remember this as 6 cubed is 9 plus 10, so it's 21, and I'm looking for the 6th number. So look, That's the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. I'm looking for the sixth number. So it's 21, 6, 216. Right. Now the next one, 7 cubed, I remember as, this is 2. So I'm going to climb the mountain. So I start at 3. From 2 I go to 3. I climb the mountain, I go to 4. And I climb back down to 3. So 7 cubed is climb the mountain. So it's going to be 3, 4, 3. Okay, so let's get rid of you. Right, so this is just one possible way of remembering it. Right, the next one. So let me write this down. That's 9 plus 10 equals air. And this is climb the mountain. Climb the mountain. This is how I remember it. Now, the next one is look at the line. So here's the line. So I look at this number. It's 1, 2, 5. So look at this. It's 1, 2, 5. And all I do is take this 5 and bring it to the front. So when I do that, it becomes 5, 1, 2. So I can write 5, 1, 2. So this is look at the line. I think it would be useful if I did this. 1 cubed, 2 cubed, 3 cubed, 4 cubed, 5 cubed, 6 cubed, 7 cubed, 8 cubed, 9 cubed, and 10 cubed. So we're on 9 now. So the way I look at it is, let's get rid of this. So 9 plus 10 air. Let me get that. Right. 9 plus 10 air. Climb the mountain. Look at the line. You're running out of time. Okay. Why am I running out of time? You are running out of time. Right, this is how I remember it. If I said to you, it's 7:30, you would say 7:30. Now, what would happen if I said to you, nearly 7:30? You would say 7:29. There you go. So 9 cubed is nearly 7:30. 7:29. Shall I put here nearly 7:30? Right. It'll make sense once you go through it and start memorizing them. These are little memory hooks more than anything else. 10 cubed is the easiest one. 1, 2, 3. Right, so we've done that. We are now going to 11, 12, 13, and 14. Right, so let's continue this. 11 cubed, 12 cubed, 13 cubed, 14 cubed, and 15 cubed. Right, hopefully. Right. 11 cubed, I remember it as Friday the 13th. There's folklore out there which says if Friday falls on the 13th of the month, it's bad luck. I think it was, I don't know, pagans used to believe this, that bad spirits would come out. So I remember it as Friday the 13th. So what I'll do is I'll do 13, and then I'm just going to put this in temporarily. If I put a mirror line there and I reflect that, it becomes 31. So 11 cubed, Friday the 13th, so it's 13 reflected 31, 1331, 1331. So 11 cubed is that. Right, so just stay with me and you'll eventually get it. Right, it's what time is it? If I said to you what time is it, you look back here. As if I said to you what time is it, you would say 7:29. So what happens is you start with 7 to 9, but if you look carefully, if you look at the sequence, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, and so on. Right, if this is odd, this cannot be odd. So what I do, so this 9 cannot be there, so it's not nearly 7:30. So what I do is I take one off here, that becomes an 8, and the one that I've taken off jumps to the front. So my number is 1728. So remember, it started off, I'm going to just write in a different color. It started at a 729. We rub the 9 off, it becomes an 8. And the one that you've just rubbed off or taken off jumps to the front. So 12 cubed is 1728, 1728. Right, for 13, you've just got to remember it. So I remember it as, you've just got to remember it hair. So it's going to be, if I say hair, where are we? If you look at this, if I say hair, it's 21. Because 9 plus 10 is 21. So I've got to start with 21. Okay? And then 21. And then you've just got to remember 2197. It's just one of those things. You've just got to live with that. You've got to memorize it. Right. Now, have you noticed you've got the number 2197? So for 14 cubed, it will make sense once you keep repeating this. For 14 cubed, what I do is I take this 2, bring it down. If I take that 7, so I take the end 2 numbers and I bring them down. 27, and then I tap my hands, hide my thumbs, and I tap my hands on the table, and it becomes 44. Right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I do when I'm teaching, I hide my thumbs and I end up with 44. So 27, 44. 27, 44. Right, I know it sounds weird. I might have to do it actually on a video. I might do that, but we'll see. Right, okay, last one. The way I look at it, it's when this 44 comes down. When this 44 comes down, when it drops, it becomes a 33. So let me say that again. Let me get rid of that. Right. when the 44 drops down to here, it becomes 33, and then you just stick 75 at the end. That's another number you've got to remember, 75. Right, so that's a super long video, but what I might do is just do a video with this end bit, so just bear with me. So make sure you know those. Okay, let's go.